Hey guys, it's me, Jack, here at the Social Yet Distance. Today we're going to be talking about terpenes, the organic compounds that are produce specific smells and tastes. They're found in cannabis, essential oils, plants, trees, and other foods. In cannabis, the terpenes help to ward off attacks from animals, insects, and fungus during the growth cycle of the plant. And when a cannabis plant goes through the curation process, the terpenes become oxidized, resulting in what we know as terpenoids. Terpenes are simply hydrocarbons, whereas terpenoids are a modified family of terpenes with various functionality groups and an oxidized methyl group. Depending on the number of carbon units, terpenoids are classified as mono, sesquiterpenes, diterpenes, sesquiterpenes, and on and on. Terpenes contribute to the entourage effect, and they have their own healing properties. The entourage effect suggests that using cannabinoids and terpenes together are a more potent medicinal effect available. The whole of the plant is greater than the individual parts. In order to serve the social yet distance in our community, I've developed relations with dependable, ecological, and sustainable-minded partners. Currently, I have access to the premier cannabis health training, products, and services with Bloom Health, Holistic Caring, and Green Nurse. We can provide treatment planning and supportive community along with ongoing education. I'm a certified cannabis health consultant, and I'd love to serve you as a consultant, and that helps to assure you the best pricing and the best choice for what your needs are. The right formulations help keep me living my best life, so hit me up. See the links attached. Based on the percentage of primary studies directly examining the endocannabinoid system and therapeutic effects using the study terpene, these are the top terpenes: linalool, limonene, eucalyptol, pinene, caryophyllene, bisabolol, borneol, myrcene, humulene, terpenoline, and Holistic Caring and I, along with Bloom Hemp, can assist in helping you target the appropriate therapies. Some of those may include terpene and cannabinoid groupings, like for agitation, you may want THC, CBD, linalool, and BCP. Anxiety, CBD, THC in a low dose, and linalool. For psychosis, you may want CBD, pinene, and limonene. And insomnia or restlessness, THC and myrcene. In anorexia, aggression, depression, pain, memory, neuroprotection, and plaque formation are all functions that are addressed by the terpenes and CBD, CBG, and THC combinations. So what else do we need to know?
Terpenes are the second most found components in the cannabis plant and guide the aromatic compounds. They create the smell, taste, and flavor of cannabis and influence the body, mind, and spirit effects. How elevated, sedated, focused, spacey, hungry, sleepy, or amped the patient feels has everything to do with the terpenes. Terpenes are synergistic to cannabinoids, optimizing the entourage effect, and have their own medicinal properties. Plants make terpenes to protect themselves from the elements, attract or repel bugs, and to communicate with each other. Cannabis scientists love to study terpenes and have developed analytical tools to test them in great depth. However, terpenes are still not run on every lab panel due to the expensive costs. The most common terpenes found in cannabis are 1. Caryophyllene, acts like a cannabinoid as it binds to CB2 and lessens inflammation. Autoimmune, black pepper, carrots, cloves, rosemary, pinene, energy, asthma, antibacterial, antiviral, MRSA, mental focus, ADD, pine, limonene, calming yet uplifting and clarifying, antidepressant, GI, IBS, GERD, ADD, and being studied for anti-cancer, citrus, lemon, linalool, calming, anti-anxiety, antidepressant, anticonvulsant, pain, lavender, myrcene, sedating and analgesic, anti-inflammatory, mango, hops, lemongrass. Many CBD companies are adding terpenes to the CBD extracts to potentiate medical benefits and drive specific therapeutic effects. Ron B. What are cannabis terpenes, and what do they do? Common terpenes, their aroma, and medical benefits. Indica-dominant terpenes include myrcene, linalool, caryophyllene, and are found in the kush, purple, or blueberry chemovars. They are relaxing and help aid pain. Sativa-dominant terpenes include limonene, pinene, and terpinolene, and are found in citrus tones of Jack Herer or green crack. They are stimulating and uplifting. Terpenes should be explored individually, generally with flowers to smoke or vape, or added to modern tinctures. Patients can dial in specific effects for health, and choosing carefully will affect success. Like cannabinoids and terpenes, flavonoids have a range of therapeutic effects. Flavonoids are found in tomatoes and berries, and the cured leaves and flowers of the cannabis plant. These compounds are nutrient-dense, have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits, and are as beneficial to the body as traditional fruits and vegetables. Canaflavin A can inhibit PG2, a prostaglandin responsible for inflammation, and may be as effective as aspirin. Lab testing with modern analytics creates a way to determine exactly what the chemical profile is of every flower sample and all the finished products. These tests ensure that the medicine is safe to consume and prove the value of what is purchased from the dispensary. Labs are inspected and accredited by state inspectors, and each state determines specific regulations as to what the panels of minimum testing need to contain and what each state-approved testing lab needs to ensure quality in their operations and equipment. Leafly recently published what the state-specific testing looks like in all legal states. One National Institute of Science and Technology, NIST, released a 2021 analysis of the Testing Cannabis Quality Assurance Program, CannaQAP, an initiative launched last year to help commercial and forensic labs agree on the techniques, technologies, and reference standards used to test hemp and marijuana. They found that posted community values and target values compared well, meaning that labs are reporting correctly, promoting confidence in the results consumers can trust as they shop for medicines. The above chart is the required minimum testing panels for California. Visit https://cannabis.ca.gov state licensing authorities to learn more. Results should include the potency of cannabinoids, terpenes, and should prove there are no chemical residues, pesticides, microbes, molds, or residual solvents.
So guys, vendors of hemp CD or any other cannabis product, they should be able to point you to their lab testing, which is going to result in a certificate of analysis or a COA. Every medicine sold within licensed markets in legal states should ensure that the compounds are safe and should resemble the flower constituents, and the final form should also be tested for potency so that dosing parameters can be set for your individual use and your initial use as a baseline. So all patients have the right to request this information and should only purchase from those that provide the lab analysis. Next in the series, we're going to look a lot deeper at the mechanics and the requirements of testing and some of the extraction processes for how we get the medicine out of the plant itself. I'm going to ask that you go and visit us at Bloom Hemp. You'll see links in the description. There will also be a link for Holistic Caring and the Green Nurse on Substack. It's important to note, guys, that all of the content that I've sourced for this has come from Bloom Hemp, Holistic Caring, and the Green Nurse. And it's all taken from materials that are freely available to you as well, simply by joining the network at Holistic Caring. You'll see the links in the description. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope this was helpful for you, and please don't forget to subscribe, leave comments and likes and that kind of thing, because it'll help me in the algorithms so that we can bring you more and more information, education, discounts, that kind of thing, along with our standard fare, poetry, written word, art, revolution, and politics, all those things. So have a great day and come back and see us. Thanks.